On today's video, I want to go over Roadpost and their customer service. I recently needed a phone to work with, and I use the prepaid cards is the option I decided to go with. I don't use my satellite phones enough to justify a monthly account. And I went online like I've done before, and you have your different SIM cards listed with the phone numbers, and I picked the one I wanted. You click the box, you select how many minutes you want, and then once you select your minutes, then you select do you want it one time or a monthly reoccurring. And I went to do that as I normally did, and it wouldn't process. It was taking a very long time. So then I tried it again with a different credit card, thinking maybe there's a credit card issue. Well, at this point I thought clearly one of them had to work. And at this point I got one email from Roadpost saying, you know, it's gone through, waiting for the next email to say it's officially working. So I went outside and I picked up the phone. I was going to call Nikki just to do a test call, and it said emergency calls only. And I couldn't even do anything with the emergency calls only. I couldn't dial any other options. So I called Roadpost, and this is about 8 o'clock at night. And I knew it was a hit or miss. I know on their website they say 24/7 customer support. I've never actually had to utilize that option, but I really needed the phone the next day just in case we needed something. We could have cellular connection to phone connection somewhere else. I called, and after I think it was the second ring, it was very quick. A nice lady answered, asked what the issue was. I told her that I tried multiple times, same results. And she asked for my contact information, and I believe the IME number for the phone, or the SIM card number, one of them. And she said, "Well, someone call you back." Well, again, this is, you know, pretty late at night Central Time, and I didn't have a lot of hope in getting a call back. I assumed it'd be like, you know, kind of a 7 a.m., 6 a.m. kind of call. And it wasn't too much longer after that she said someone will call you back. And there was a guy that called, and he stayed on the phone until he worked the issue out. Now, apparently what had happened, after all the times I've done this and rented phones in the past and all that kind of stuff, I've never encountered an Iridium maintenance outage. This is the first time that it ever happened to me, so I wanted to share what that means, for at least from my understanding, that there are no new activations for prepaid, no monthly activations that are allowed to happen during that outage. So unless your phone is currently, you know, you're in the middle of your kind of plan or your card, that's all you get, that you're already in the middle of that, then it's not going to activate new at that time. And he explained that to me, and he went through, while I was sitting there, got rid of one of the charges that was an accident, and he made sure that it processed on his end, that the credit card went through, everything was fine. And that way, when the system did reopen, the Iridium system, and all of the activation requests flooded the system, that there wouldn't be any other issues. And I was very impressed. It is very hard to find that kind of customer service. I found that at Sewell, the car dealership that Nikki and I use, Roadpost. It's very rare to find customer service like that anymore. And some stuff might cost a little more at Roadpost. And if you're looking at different stuff and you're looking at Blue Cosmo or Sat Phone Store, something like that, it's not that much more. Some of the things might be a little bit more aside from the minutes. I think those are pretty standard. But you are getting what you pay for. And I just want to say thank you to Roadpost. I am extremely impressed with the 24/7 thing. I was not in the middle of the ocean, you know, in a sinking ship. I was in a hotel parking lot needing a sat phone to work for the next day. That was not an emergency, and I even made sure to say that. But we needed it in case we had issues the next day. We needed to call out to get technical support with something. And I just want to say thank you again to Roadpost. If you're looking at satellite phone options for anything, Roadpost is definitely the people to go with. I rented with them for a long time. Their rental stuff is fantastic. The stuff they ship out is super fast, and they are very, very helpful. I was looking, and the last little story I'll say for this most recent thing, I was looking at different accessories, charging cables and antennas and different stuff, and I emailed. It was fairly early, I think, one morning, and then pretty soon started business time. I had an email back, and I had a good back and forth with someone from Roadpost on the correct antennas to get, if I wanted different options on what to do. And I just want to say thank you to Roadpost, and thank you for watching.